Hey guys, my name is Jordan Harrison. Welcome back to ReviewTube, and today I'm going to be talking about the new DC film that I consider one of the best DC movies of this year in 2022. Starring Robert Pattinson, it's The Batman. The Batman is very, very dark, and I'm wondering why it's rated PG-13. I thought it would be rated R due to the imagery that was shown in this movie, but there wasn't much blood and gore. It was just violence and action. That's the whole thing. But if there was lots of blood and gore, then yes, it should be rated R. But for what I've seen in the movie, it's PG-13, so it's fine. But yes, the Batman, it's really good. And why is it really good? Because of a new storyline for Bruce Wayne and how it builds up for new readers who don't really know much about Batman. I mean, if you haven't seen this movie, I would recommend watching the past Batman films. And here's the good thing. This is not a spoiler review. I'm just giving you my thoughts about how the Batman was pretty interesting, and it had a different feel to different comic book storylines in the DC EU, and I would have to say that DC is trying their best to extend their universe. As much as Marvel, they're extending their universe by having many new characters showing up on Disney Plus with their own TV shows. But for DC, it's having some trouble where they may change a character's personality and maybe change the whole story for that character. And for this movie, The Batman, they did really well with it. And after this video, comment down below your favorite Batman movie, and also comment down below who do you prefer as the best Batman actor. I mean, just think about all the Batman actors in history and just pick the best Batman actor in your opinion. For me, I would go with Christian Bale because, well, I enjoyed The Dark Knight. I enjoyed seeing him and Heath Ledger being in the movie. And for Robert Pattinson in the role of playing Batman in this movie, he did really good as well. But I would have to say for Christian Bale, he's the best Batman actor in my opinion. But anyway, other Batman fans out there, I'm sure you guys may like Michael Keaton, or maybe the TV Batman, Adam West. I mean, it doesn't matter because Batman is one of the most recognizable DC characters and comic book characters in general. And another thing, I really love the other cast members who were in the movie, like Zoe Kravitz. She did a good job playing Catwoman, better than Halle Berry. Colin Farrell, haven't seen him in a long time, but he did good as the Penguin. Andy Serkis, he did well as playing Alfred Pennyworth. Many other actors, like the actor who played the Riddler, he did really well. And for this version of the Riddler, he was so crazy. And this version of the Riddler really was inspired by the Zodiac Killer. And for the whole costume, it did look like it. And for the whole setting, I mean, wow. I didn't expect the Riddler to be this brutal. I mean, I've always seen the Riddler as this goofy, flashy guy in a green jumpsuit who goes around, gives out clues for Batman to solve, and Batman has to stop the Riddler. Batman did that in the movie, but I didn't imagine Riddler to leave clues after he kills his enemies. I mean, that's a different portrayal for Riddler, and I wasn't going to expect that for him. Who else? Penguin. I didn't really I didn't expect him to act like this mafia crime boss. I mean, this version of Penguin, he was pretty funny, and for Colin Farrell, he does well by playing these crazy roles, and he did pretty good as Penguin. And I think I may have heard some rumors about an HBO Max series with Colin Farrell playing the Penguin, where it's a spin-off series where it's mostly about how Colin Farrell's portrayal as Penguin will turn out in Gotham City, how he'll do some crime and other things. I just heard a rumor about that, but overall, for Colin Farrell's portrayal as Penguin, really well done. Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman. As I said earlier, she did way better as Halle Berry, because the Halle Berry Catwoman movie was trash. Really, really trash. For Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman, it was perfect. I loved it. Robert Pattinson, again, for Batman, really good. The whole setting in Gotham City, perfect. Sadly, there was no post-credit scene. I was hoping there was at the end of the film, but it just surprised me where they didn't have any post-credit scene, so I was bummed out about it, but whatever. At least this movie was really good, and I didn't expect it to be very stylized and, well, having a different approach for DC fans. And for me, I'm starting to get back into DC, even though I criticize DC as one of the worst comic book companies because it's just messing things up with these characters and making things not so new. Like for Marvel, they're doing new things with their characters, but for DC, I thought they were just holding back and just staying with the original Justice League characters and, well, villains, and that was the whole thing. But for DC, I have to give credit. They're trying to build a new universe, and they are, and I should give that credit too. So anyway, this is my review of The Batman. I give it an 8 out of 10. I won't consider it the best Batman movies, but I would say I put it on the list of one of the best Batman films alongside the 1989 Batman movie, The Dark Knight. This movie, of course, it's really good. But yeah, The Batman, it was dark. It was enjoyable to watch. And if you haven't seen The Batman, go check it out in theaters right now. So yeah, thank you guys for checking out my video. Please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Go on notification bar if you not want to miss a video I post. And go check out the new Robert Pattinson movie, The Batman. Thank you guys for watching my video. Take care. And I'll see you guys next time.